All right, it's 4 Javi, and you are tapped in with Breakthrough Media, and we are going over my project OnlyFans.
Okay. So what's up, Javi? How you been?
Good.
Been good?
Good. Quarantined.
Yeah, last time we worked together was on your documentary. That was a few months back.
All right.
Since then, you've been working on your new project, OnlyFans.
Yeah. Yeah.
What inspired the name?
Since we last talked, well, not even since we last talked, but it like even like right before that, like I've been dealing with like a lot of people, or like I will think that, you know, like someone has like their best interest, and then it just like, you know, like comes to figure out they were OnlyFans at the end of the day, and that's the only reason why they wanted to do what they did, or just why they even want to talk to us in the first place. And it's not just women. I mean, it's majority of the women I am or that I will like deal with like are OnlyFans, and that's why they want to talk to us. But yeah, that, and then it was really just like an actual like play on words too, because that's like a trending topic. So I was like, so why not use it? So yeah.
How long has it been since you started working on the project?
I would say like late last year. I think like November. You heard that. You already heard like the actual tape. Like really, the song like Ooh Wee was like the first one that was like really done, and that was like November. So I'm working on it for some months now. Yeah.
So at that point, you were like, okay, I'm gonna make this a project. And from what I heard, the vibe of it is, you know, about women.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
what you've experienced with them. Was that how you were feeling going into it? Like, I'm gonna make this about, you know, what I've been through, or did it kind of evolve into that?
I feel like it kind of like evolved into that. I mean, like at first it was like my like mindset like with it was kind of just like, I'm gonna make just like a bunch of songs, and whichever one's fit, I'm gonna just throw on there. And I was kind of just like, that's not really like a concise way of thinking. Like I like really wanted to have it be like planned out. So after like, I think after like New Year's, so when I got back from the Bay, is when I was like, I'd rather have it be like a whole like planned out thing where the whole tape from like, you know, like front to back is actually about one topic. I mean, it's like branching out and doing like little topics, but it's really about one, you know, like umbrella really. So yeah.
Yeah, you want it to be like a cohesive story, right?
Right.
Yeah, that's fine. So, the recording process. Did you write before, and when you went to the studio, you knew what you were gonna knock out, or were you just kind of going to the studio and feeling whatever hits you?
Not So what we like, it's like, so like me, Pump, and I'm like 30 do is like, so we have everything written, like beats already written. I think like the hardest part about this whole thing is just finding like the right beats. Like you'll like think that you found like the right beat, and then like 20 seconds into it, like you'll hear something be like, they just fucked off the whole beat. Like, and I wrote something really good to it. Like it was in this whole like project, I would scrap whole like songs and just put like this verse on like that song, or put this on that. Like it was just to like make sure like everything is just perfect. So as far as for the like recording process, like it was really like thought out with like how I was really doing it. So yeah.
Yeah, no, I can definitely tell. No, you really expressed the vibe. You know, it sounded really well. Did you have any influences going into this tape? Were you kind of basing it off of other?
I listened to a lot of Brent Faiyaz lately. A lot. Like, he's like my favorite artist right now. I mean, there's like no one that's gonna beat Drake, but like a close second for me right now is Brent. And I was listening to a lot of old like Party Next Door, and I was listening to, you know, like stuff that they've all been through and everything like that. I feel like the first one that like ever really sparked me like wanting to even like talk more in depth about like women and that I've been dealing with was like Drake's old like stuff, like so where he was like rapping about, you know, like direct women, like it was like a whole verses about just this one girl. And I feel like that kind of, you know, just like helped it. And I was listening to more Brent. Brent's a toxic nigga, but he be saying the coldest shit. So I was like, I fuck with how Brent's like doing it. So yeah, I was listening to all those people. And then it's just life too. Cause I mean, it's like the shit I was talking about is like really happening. Like it was just nights where I was like, I can't believe we did that. Like I can't believe we're at my house and we just did that. Or I can't believe she just said that in our house. Or like we're really here with these people. You know, it's just like shit that I'm dealing with where I'm just like, these bitches is really OnlyFans. They're like, these people are just OnlyFans. So that's like the whole gist of the tape, for real.
Yeah, I know there's one song too where you're kind of letting your emotions out about loyalty.
Yeah.
So I wanted to kind of touch on that.
Yeah.
What experience did that stem from?
I don't think I'd even like point it to one experience. It's just in like general, I just take loyalty like very, I'm like serious. So, and it's even, freaking like on my arm. So like I really take it, I'm like serious. I'm not gonna pinpoint it on like an ex or anything like that, or like this guy did this, but it's just, like certain things where, like someone would like do something, I'd be like, where's your loyalty like really at? Like, was it with us or was it with whoever else that you were doing something else with? It was like just like one of those things. And then I'm not sure if you heard, it's those like background like vocals, but that's 32.
Oh yeah, no, I love those. We were talking about that. That was fire.
Like, so when we were actually like doing it, I was gonna do it, and I was like in the booth. I'm like, hey, like 30, like you do the melodies. So all right, cool. Like he just like knocked it down in like 10, 15 minutes, and I was like, this is my favorite song right now. Like, I just fucking love that song.
No, that was perfect. But yeah, on that song, it seemed like you were really like, being open and vulnerable. Is it easier for you to like get your emotions out on the tracks, or
yeah.
Did you have to kind of like soul search to open up?
I don't think I'd even say like soul search. It was just a like decision like of like whether like I really want to talk that deep about what I'm going through, or if I want to stay like surface level. And that's because I know that like a lot of my fans are kind of like various ages. So I kind of want to cater to the ones that are still in high school and that just want the, like surface level, and then like the ones that are 24 that like really want to hear something. So I feel like that one's for like the older crowd. And then, it was like shit like probably like Ooey or some shit that's for like the like younger crowd, maybe. It's just like shit like that. Yeah.
Fire. There was a track, BMB Baby.
Yeah.
Is that the final title?
Yes. Yes.
That made me laugh. So, can you explain what a BMB Baby is?
A BMB Baby is a female that's just always at Airbnbs. Like, you're just always at the Airbnbs. You're always just shaking your ass at Airbnbs. Yeah, like I've like dealt with women that are always at Airbnbs. They're not they're the worst. No, yeah, the worst. It's like, damn, you always gotta go out, and then you posting like 1942 bottles, and you're like, dude, like sit your like, what are you doing at Airbnb in LA on a Tuesday night? Where's your job at? Like, you have a kid at home. Like, what are you doing? But then you still have feelings for her at the same time, so it's like, I don't know if I could do this. Like, yeah, like I still like you, but like you're a BMB baby at the end of the day. Like, I really can't fuck with you that tough. So that's what that song was. Yeah.
That was cool, bro.
Yeah, that's a funny one.
We see you go back and forth from the smooth singing and then rapping.
On like lyrical exercise.
Yeah. What do you prefer to do? Is it easier to do one over the other, or like what's your favorite?
Ooh. Damn, that's a good question. I don't think I have like a complete favorite, because I know I can rap, but I like to sing more. And as far as for I'm like crowds, like just when you can sing and they can hold like a note like with you, like it gets everybody like way more hype. But as far as like rapping, like I like to do that. Like, it's just to like let myself know like I still got it. Like I don't want to have like a Drake moment and be like I have to do both always, but it's always fun to like rap about whatever that you want, whenever you can. And I haven't done that in like a minute really. I think the last song I had out that I was actually like rapping on was probably like Stella Pink and like freaking like Shit Talking. And that song is old, like that's from like December. So I really haven't been rapping in like a minute, and that's the first one I hopped on as soon as I heard it. So yeah.
Features, I don't know if you want to get into that or you want to surprise me.
Fuck it, yeah. Fuck it.
So.
I have a feature from like Benji. He's up north from like the Bay. He's like 17, super talented kid. If he moves down here, I think he's gonna pop. I think he's that like talented. Like, and I know he doesn't like fame, but if he moved down here, he'd be on some like P&D type shit to where he's behind the scenes like writing for people, or just like making beats for somebody. I got a feature from like Chris O'Bannon. I feel like that feature was like a good feature just to get. Like, it's just not as big as like Bino or some shit like that, but it's still like a really good feature. He has a good like bass that's behind. Like, he has like a lot of songs where he's on where they're big songs. I was like I might as well get him on it. And then I got a feature from KB from LA or whatever. He's just a hard, like, so we've always been like messing with him, and I was just like, who else is out in LA who I can afford, who I should get on there? And I just thought of him, and I was like, fuck yeah, I'll just get him on it. And then he gassed his little shit that he did too, so yeah. And then it's with this project too, I don't even have as many hooks as I did with like 4L. Like, I think like 4L, like I did all my hooks. I did all my hooks, like for Air Force Ones, for like, it was for freaking like gold hoops, like Lucky. On like these ones, I have like 3 hooks that are not even me. And that felt good to actually do. Like,
if your girl had an OnlyFans, you'd be okay?
No.
No.
No, not at all. Like, and it's not even like an insecurity thing that, you know, like some women may think like, oh, like that's insecure. No one wants to date a girl or even like a person that everyone has already seen naked, because then it's not even like really that's like special to you anymore. Like, I mean, it's still special to you, but it's still like there's random guys that can see you naked. Or like, what if you're out like with her and like there's like, hey, like I have your OnlyFans, like great like content. Like, nigga, what the hell? Like, I don't want to hear that. Like, I wouldn't do it. I salute the girls that do have it though, because you making your bread off your body. That's cool, and you're not having sex with nobody. That's cool, but I couldn't date a girl that has one. I feel like that's a single activity for a woman to do.
Would you ever subscribe to OnlyFans? Have you ever subscribed to OnlyFans?
I haven't subscribed. Have I thought about it? I have thought about it, and it was like, damn, like, do I really want? I had to like sit back and really like, you know, like talk to myself like, I can't do that. Like, I'm better than this. I don't even need to do that. And then like half the bitches that are on that are like actually doing it, I could crack on my own. I don't even need to pay for nothing. But I don't know. There was some where I was like, fuck, I probably, you know, it's like some, so where she got like 40 videos, you're like, something in there has to be some pussy in there. But I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna be thirsty and do all that. So I haven't done it. I have thought about it profusely, but I haven't done it.
Yeah, thanks for being honest about that.
Yeah.
Okay, so this project, how many total tracks are on there?
10.
10 tracks. Is there a reason for that? You know, it's a good number, but a lot of people do, you know,
like 14, more and less. Yeah. I feel like for me, I don't have like a big enough crowd to do more than that. It's just because like a lot of people's like attention span is so, you know, short at this point, to where if you make like a 15-track album, it's like, all right, dude, you better be talking about something, or you already better be up there. And I don't want to like have, you know, like something like shorter than that. Like 8, I feel like is a good number too, but I just wanted 10 because it just sounds like a perfect number. Like, it's just 10 tracks, just front to back. So yeah.
I guess just let the people know, when's it coming?
July, mid-July, they can expect OnlyFans.
Okay.
Hopefully, if that's, yeah.
Got any plans around that? You got a release party?
Release party, yeah, and that's gonna be open to everybody. So if you can come out, slide to that. It'll be definitely something special. Be special people in there too. And Breakthrough TV's coming too. So I don't know why you wouldn't come. What I gotta say is this one is better than 4L. This is a more concise like project. So if you don't tap in with this, you're gonna miss this little shit that's about to sell if you don't hop on board now. So that's all I can say, really. It's gonna be scary.
Run that shit up, Robbie. Run that shit up, Robbie. Run that shit up, Robbie.